OpenAI is positioning deep research as an agentic offering designed to revolutionize knowledge work. They talk about streamlining enterprise processes, boosting worker productivity, and even enhancing consumer experiences. And sure, on the surface, the idea of an AI that can conduct multi-step research, synthesize information, and reason about content sounds impressive. They even emphasize the removal of latency constraints, suggesting this is a feature, not a bug, allowing the model to think for longer. Up to 30 minutes, they said. They frame this as crucial for autonomous tasks and their grand AGI roadmap. Their aspiration, they claim, is a model that can uncover new knowledge itself, and deep research is presented as the first step. The output? A comprehensive, fully cited research paper, akin to what an expert analyst might produce. Now let's dissect this a bit. The core functionality they're describing, a system that can browse the internet, gather information, analyze it, and present a summary. This isn't exactly new territory. In fact, it's something that companies like Google have been actively developing and refining for quite some time. Remember their emphasis on web browsing as a core missing tool for their O-series models? It's almost as if they're just now catching up to functionalities that have been standard in search engine technology for years. The idea that traditional models return fairly quickly and deep research takes 5 to 30 minutes is presented as a deliberate design choice for deeper thinking. But let's be real. Isn't it also just a reflection of the computational intensity of performing complex web searches and data synthesis? Something search engines have been tackling and optimizing for ages. They highlighted use cases like market research, academic exploration, and even shopping for specific items with tailored constraints. These are all valid applications, no doubt. But are they truly revolutionary for this deep research? Consider the shopping example. Finding a specific item with numerous constraints. That's essentially what advanced product search filters on e-commerce sites already do, often powered by sophisticated algorithms that analyze vast product databases and user preferences. The example of creating content for presentation slides? Again, useful, but hardly groundbreaking. We've had tools for automated summarization and information gathering for years. The live demo, presented by Neil and Josh, showcased deep research within ChatGPT. Neil's example of researching market opportunities for a language translation app was interesting, asking for iOS, Android adoption rates, language learning interest, and mobile penetration data. The system then asked clarifying questions, which they touted as a crucial feature, mimicking a human analyst. And yes, clarifying questions are important for complex queries. But sophisticated search systems and even existing AI assistants are already capable of prompting users for more details to refine their search intent. Josh's ski buying example, while relatable again, felt a bit simplistic. Researching skis, considering color palettes, and generating a table of recommendations, this feels more like a slightly enhanced product search than a paradigm shift in research capabilities. The fact that it recommended skis he already owns while presented as a positive could also be interpreted as a limited dataset or a somewhat predictable outcome based on common ski recommendations. Isa then delved into the technical details, mentioning a fine-tuned version of their soon-to-be-released O3 reasoning model trained with reinforcement learning. They highlighted its ability to browse uploaded files, use Python tools for calculations and image generation, and cite specific sentences in sources. These are certainly advancements in model capabilities. The 26.6% accuracy on humanity's last exam benchmark is presented as super impressive. But benchmarks, while useful, don't always translate directly to real-world utility. They mentioned internal benchmarks showing expert-level task completion and reduced hallucination. However, the crucial caveat remains, it's still possible that it will hallucinate, so when you're making reports, make sure to check the sources yourself. This is a critical point. If the output still requires significant human verification, how much more efficient is it really compared to using existing search tools and expert analysis? OpenAI's deep research, from what they've shown, seems to be essentially catching up to functionalities that have been evolving in search engine technology for years. They are packaging it with the impressive capabilities of their large language models. But the core concept of AI-powered deep web research is not a novel breakthrough. Their emphasis on longer processing time as a feature, while framing it as deeper thinking, could also be interpreted as a less efficient, more computationally intensive approach compared to the highly optimized search algorithms developed by companies like Google. Don't get me wrong, progress in AI is always welcome, and OpenAI is undoubtedly a leading force in this field. But the presentation of deep research as this revolutionary agentic offering feels somewhat overstated. It's more of an incremental improvement, a refinement of existing technologies rather than a disruptive leap. The promise of connecting deep research to custom contexts and enterprise data and its role in their AGI roadmap are interesting future prospects. But for now, what we've seen is a system that performs complex web searches, synthesizes information, and formats it nicely. Valuable, yes. Revolutionary? Debatable. Now, to give you a clearer picture and a point of comparison, in our next segment, I'm going to switch over to my screen and show you Google's existing deep research capabilities, which have been readily available and effectively functioning for months. You'll see firsthand how Google already offers similar functionalities, often with comparable or even superior speed and efficiency. This isn't to diminish OpenAI's efforts, but to provide a realistic perspective and to highlight that while deep research is a step forward for OpenAI, it's more of a step in line with, rather than ahead of, the curve in the broader AI and search landscape. Okay, let's get right to it. I want to show you a real-world example of what truly deep, effective AI-powered research looks like, and spoiler alert, it's not some futuristic concept, it's here, it's now, and it's readily available through Google. In fact, what I'm about to demonstrate is something Google has been quietly perfecting for months, making OpenAI's announcement feel, well, a bit like they just discovered fire, while Google's been running a modern power plant. So, for this demonstration, I decided to put Google's AI research capabilities to the test with a genuinely complex and sensitive topic. I tasked it with finding all the details on the Isabella Jonas Wielden case. This isn't just a simple factual query. It's a deeply tragic and intricate case involving child abuse, legal proceedings, and a significant amount of emotional weight. My prompt was very specific. Find all the details on Isabella Jonas Wielden case and give me a comprehensive report with complete timeline, character background of everyone involved. It should not miss even a minor detail. I wanted to see if Google's system could truly delve into the complexities, pull together disparate pieces of information, and deliver a report that was not only comprehensive, but also sensitive and accurate. What happened next was frankly quite remarkable in its efficiency and depth. Before even starting the actual research, Google's system intelligently outlined its research strategy. It didn't just jump into a chaotic web search. Instead, it presented a clear, structured plan, breaking down the task into logical steps. It stated it would 1. Find comprehensive news articles and reports on the Isabella Jonas Wielden case. 2. Find legal documents and court records related to the case. 3. Find information on the background and history of each person involved in the case. 4. Create a detailed timeline of events related to the case. 5. Include any additional details or insights that emerge from your research. This pre-research plan itself demonstrates a level of sophisticated understanding and strategic approach that is crucial for genuinely deep research. It's not just about throwing keywords at a search engine. It's about formulating a methodical approach to uncover and synthesize information. Then I clicked Start Research. And here's where the speed and efficiency truly shone. In a mere 3 to 4 minutes, not the 5 to 30 minutes OpenAI is touting as some kind of deep thinking virtue. Google's system conducted research across 28 websites and news articles. Let that sink in for a moment. In the time it takes to make a cup of coffee, Google's AI navigated the vast expanse of the internet, identified relevant sources, and extracted pertinent information. This isn't just about speed for the sake of speed. It's about optimized efficiency. It's about leveraging AI to rapidly process information and deliver results without unnecessary delays. And let's be honest, in today's fast-paced world, who wants to wait 30 minutes for a research report when you can get a highly detailed one in under 5? The results, when they appeared, were nothing short of astounding. What Google delivered wasn't just a summary or a collection of links. It was a fully formed, meticulously structured, and deeply comprehensive report titled The Isabella Jonas Wielden Case, a Comprehensive Report. The report was organized into clear sections, mirroring the research plan it had initially outlined. It began with an introduction setting the context of the tragic case. Then it presented a timeline of events in a clear chronological table, detailing key dates and events from May 2023 to January 2025, each meticulously sourced. This timeline alone is a testament to the AI's ability to extract and organize temporal information from multiple sources. Following the timeline, the report delved into background of individuals involved. It provided detailed character backgrounds for Isabella Jonas Wielden, Scott Jeff, and Chelsea Gleason Mitchell, each section painting a nuanced picture of the individuals involved, drawing information from various news reports and legal documents. These weren't just dry biographical sketches. They included key details like Isabella's post-mortem findings, Jeff's age and relationship to Isabella, and Gleason Mitchell's admission in court. The level of detail was striking, capturing the essence of each individual's role in this tragic case. The report then moved into legal proceedings, outlining the arrests, charges, guilty verdicts, and sentencing for both Jeff and Gleason Mitchell. This section demonstrated the AI's ability to navigate legal terminology and extract key details from court reports and legal news articles. It even included the Solicitor General's referral of Gleason Mitchell's sentence, showcasing an understanding of the ongoing legal aspects of the case. Perhaps the most impactful section was key findings and insights. Here, Google's AI didn't just regurgitate facts, it synthesized information and drew out key insights from its research. It highlighted extensive abuse, detailing the horrific injuries Isabella sustained. It pointed out failure to protect, emphasizing Gleason Mitchell's role in prioritizing her relationship over her daughter's safety. It uncovered deception and concealment, revealing the attempts to hide Isabella's injuries and death, including the chilling detail of them taking her body out in a buggy. It identified escalating brutality and disregard for life, each point supported by details extracted from the research. It even included neglect in Norfolk, adding another layer to the timeline of abuse and neglect. These key findings are not just a summary of events, they represent a genuine analysis and synthesis of complex information, demonstrating a level of reasoning that goes beyond simple information retrieval. The report concluded with a section on impact on the community, highlighting the broader implications of the case and the commissioning of a local children's safeguarding practice review. This demonstrated an understanding of the societal impact of the case and the systemic issues it raised. Finally, and crucially, the report included a section titled Sources and Related Content, listing all 28 websites researched, along with direct links. This transparency and citational rigor is paramount for any credible research, and Google's system delivered it flawlessly. You can directly verify the information presented, trace the AI's research path, and delve deeper into any aspect of the case. What's truly striking about this Google example is not just the speed or the comprehensiveness, but the overall polish and utility of the output. It's a ready-to-use, meticulously researched report that anyone could pick up and immediately understand the intricacies of the Isabella Jonas Wielden case. It's formatted for clarity, structured for logical flow, and cited for verifiability. This isn't some raw data dump. It's refined, analyzed, and presented in a highly accessible and professional manner. Now let's bring this back to OpenAI's deep research. While their presentation was slick and their promises grand, what Google demonstrates here is that this level of AI-powered deep research isn't some future aspiration. It's a present reality. It's efficient, it's fast, and it's delivering high-quality, comprehensive results right now. Google's example, in just a few minutes, achieved what OpenAI is presenting as a groundbreaking new capability that might take up to 30 minutes. It's not just about the time, it's about the effectiveness and the readily available nature of the technology. Looking at this side by side, it's hard not to see OpenAI's announcement as playing catch-up rather than leading the charge. While OpenAI is just now introducing deep research to its pro users, Google has been quietly refining and deploying similar and arguably more efficient capabilities for months. This isn't to say OpenAI isn't making progress, but it does put their announcement into a much-needed perspective. The future of AI-powered research isn't some distant dream. It's already here. And as this Google example clearly shows, the bar has already been set incredibly high. So, while OpenAI's deep research is a step forward for them, it's crucial to recognize that it's a step onto a playing field where others are already running laps. The real innovation now lies not just in achieving deep research, but in pushing the boundaries of speed, efficiency, accuracy, and accessibility even further, something Google appears to be already significantly ahead on.